Hi, welcome to This Week in Ames. I'm Susan Guiazda. On today's show, we check in with the Ames Police Department. My guest today is Officer Eric Schneider with the Ames Police Department. Eric, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So we were talking a little bit beforehand about how you became a police officer. You've been a police officer for many years now. Tell me a little bit about what got you interested in this kind of work.
Yeah, I've been a police officer for almost 11 years. It goes back to my days in college. I was sitting at home watching the show Cops, and I thought, boy, that looks like a fun job. So I made a couple of phone calls and got a hold of the person who was in my position at the time, the community resource officer with the police department, and he suggested that I go through the Citizen Police Academy, and I did. And I found out what the requirements were to be a police officer, and I kind of picked up a minor at the end of my schooling, finished with my degree, and then became a police officer.
So you were still attending Iowa State University when you were doing this?
Yes.
Yeah, so the common path to police officerhood is the one that you just mentioned.
I would say that's probably not real common. I would say that maybe is a common bond. A lot of police officers tend to like that show, but maybe isn't the reason that they really made the decision to look into it.
So being a police officer really wasn't your reason, it wasn't what you were studying, though?
No, I'd always had it in my mind, but I was actually studying exercise science and just looked like a fun career, a challenging career, and something that I would enjoy.
And you also told me a little bit of trivia about you, that you were a walk-on.
I was. I walked on to the Iowa State football team when I was a sophomore at ISU.
And you got no benefit for that.
I got a lot of life experience out of it. It's a lot of work. It's a very hard job.
I just didn't realize you didn't get scholarship or any kind of assistance in that way. And you said it was a lot of work.
Yeah, you can earn those things. If you stay there long enough and you work hard enough, you can earn those things. I had a degree that I needed to finish, and I was paying my own way through school, so I just needed to get done.
But what an exciting thing to be able to say that you played football for Iowa State University.
Yeah, it was a great experience.
Yeah, so that was worth it.
Yes.
Absolutely. Being a police officer, lots of different roles you've played. You are currently the community resource officer. What does that mean?
I do a lot of outreach events. I coordinate a lot of things for the police department when it comes to outreach, any kind of educational talks that we do, any kind of appearances that people would like to have us at their event. I kind of coordinate how we might respond to those. And then just looking big picture at our outreach efforts and what we can do better in the community.
So we do have a big event coming up. It's one that you've actually coordinated last year as well, National Night Out. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, this is a big event for us. It's grown over the years. We've done it for a number of years, but it's just recently kind of started to gain some traction. I planned it for the first time last year, and it was an interesting experience. It's a national event. National Night Out happens everywhere in communities throughout the U.S. On Tuesday, August 2nd. Our specific event is from 5 to 8 p.m. at Banshell Park. And it's really a community event. It's meant for neighborhood camaraderie and police community relationship building. So we really invite everybody to come out and get to know your police department, get to know the people from the police department, what they're doing for you in the community, and then get to know your neighbors as well at the event.
Yeah, I've watched this event grow. It's been at a couple of different locations, but wow, it really attracts people. They come, they have fun. There's so much going on. It's pretty fabulous. Tell me a little bit about what people can expect when they come to the park.
So we have a number of, I guess, anchor events. We always have our Ames Police Foundation gives away school supplies. So we'll be giving away school supplies again to students who need them for the school year. We also have food. We have a light dinner provided. Almost everything we do is by donation. So we have local businesses step up and provide different things for the event. Sam's Club is providing food this year, which is fantastic. We just found out today, actually, that Insomnia Cookies is providing cookies for the event. And then we'll have our celebrity dunk tank, which I probably should be named Familiar Face Dunk Tank, but it just doesn't have the same ring to it. But it's local celebrities. We use the term loosely. People that you may know in the community or in the city that are going to take a ride in the dunk tank for a little bit, just to have a little bit of fun and enjoy that.
Yeah, well, with the weather, that might be kind of nice to be in the dunk tank. So kids seem to really enjoy that experience of trying to dunk somebody that they know or they've heard of. But other things, I mean, there's usually something on the stage, and other organizations get involved.
Yeah, we'll have several different organizations and groups involved this year. We really try to get buy-in from different groups in the community. We don't want to burden anybody and force anybody to come in, but it's amazing how many people will ask us if they can be a part of the event just to help out. So we'll have a lot of different groups involved, handing out different things or helping us with different things. In fact, Heroic Inc. is going to apply our police department tattoos to kids. So if kids want to come get a tattoo, they'll be giving out tattoos that day. So just fun little things like that here and there. We're also going to try a new thing this year called fingerprinting a police car, where people can come out and actually use fingerprint ink to leave their fingerprint on a police car. So we hope that we can have an entire car, one of our squad cars, covered in fingerprints from the community.
Well, that'll be interesting. I can't wait to see that car out and about.
Yeah.
Last year, I know there was a focus on bike safety, and I know that's not the focus this year, but that really was a nice opportunity to showcase that skill set to kids. You said this year the focus is more on building strong neighborhoods.
Yes. So last year we really focused on pedestrian, vehicle, bike interactions. In the spring, we rolled out our Bike, Walk, Drive, Smart program on our website. You'll still see a few things from that at the event, but the focus this year is really going to be on building stronger neighborhoods and strengthening our neighborhoods that we already have. So our neighborhood association leaders have been invited to the event, and we hope to have a lot of them on hand to be in one specific area so people can go get their questions answered, maybe get to know them a little bit better, get connected if they weren't, and maybe find out that they had a neighborhood association that they didn't already know about.
Yeah, again, you said 5 to 8 p.m. You've always had great weather for this. You're hoping again this year?
I hope you didn't just jinx it right there. Yes, we're praying for fantastic weather again that evening. It really is a fantastic event. It's a lot of fun, but it's all outdoors, so we really do need good weather.
And it's going strong from 5 all the way to 8 o'clock. I have definitely noticed that. And it's busy. You want to come and find a place to park, kind of plan your evening accordingly.
Yeah, if you can walk or bike, that helps. Parking is difficult over there, but we really do expect it to be a full event from 5 to 8. Another thing we've added this year are door prizes. A lot of local businesses have stepped up and provided some really cool door prizes. So we'll be giving those out through the event, and you have to be present to win. So we expect people will probably stick around a little longer to win those too. So it should be a crowded, good event the whole time.
Great. Well, Eric, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Again, if you want more information about National Night Out, you can find that on our website. The event is 5 to 8 p.m. on Tuesday, August 2nd at Banshell Park. Hope you can make it. Some other events going on in August. Don't forget, on Thursday, August 4th, we will have the ribbon cutting ceremony for 6th Street and the 6th Street Bridge. Also, the Skunk River Bike Trail Extension will be Saturday, August 13th at River Valley Park, the south side of River Valley Park in the south parking lot. You can get more information on that event and all events from the City of Ames on our website at cityofames.org. Well, that's our show for today. Thanks for watching, and tune in next week for This Week in Ames.